Hello, today is another tutorial on how to extract PSP files, and I know there's a lot of issues with this, so we're gonna go ahead and try and figure this out. So you're gonna go ahead and download your selected file. It'll look like this guy. What you're gonna go ahead and do is click open real quick, and you'll go ahead and see the actual file is this folder right here. And you want to go ahead and drag and click and put that right there. I already got that right there, so put that on your desktop because it's easiest to find it on your desktop as long as you don't got a bunch of stuff on your thing. What you want to go ahead and do is you want to select every single one of these files, like every single file that you see in that folder. You want to go ahead and extract all of them to another folder. Wait, hold on. Extract the files. I messed up there. And you can go ahead and make a new folder. Just call it new game or whatever you want, so it's easy to find. And we'll go ahead and start extracting. Click yes to all, and should be a minute or two while it completes. While this is doing that, I'm going to go ahead and explain where you get files from. You should be able to find PSP ISOs from a good ROM site you trust. I trust emulator. They're pretty trustworthy when it comes to ISOs and ROMs for that matter. And of course you're going to need an emulator or a modded PlayStation portable system or whatever you use, your phone, Android, whatever. Okay, and once that finishes, you should find your new folder. Let's just search it real quick because sometimes they always go crazy and go into weird places. Should relatively be in this folder. There it is. Alright, now once you open it, it should show that file and then another one, which you're gonna go ahead and do. This is your final file size. This is what you're gonna be doing at the last part of it. Now you want to go ahead and since it's a WinRAR, you want to go ahead and use WinRAR and just go ahead and click extract here. Now this process should be relatively quick. And these two files here are the end files you will have that you'll be required to run your game. And those are the last files. Now, doing all these extraction processes are going to create a bunch of multiple files that are pretty unnecessary. And unless you consider extracting it again for some odd purpose, you won't need these extra files. This will be your final game, the last part. And you want to go ahead and what's in here, that game. You want to go ahead and just go ahead and delete all these because they're pretty much useless at this point. And this will be your game, and you're gonna go ahead and there it is. Just had to refresh it, thought I messed up there. And you're gonna go ahead and rename this whatever your game is. You know, this is the third birthday, so you're gonna call it the third birthday. Now that should be pretty set and dandy, and go ahead and pull it out right there, and gonna go ahead and open where you keep your PlayStation portable ISOs. You know, I keep them right here in the application itself, and I always put them in their subcore folders so that the emulator can find them very easily. And as you can see, all the rest of the games look just like what we have right there. You're gonna go ahead and just basically plop that guy right there, and there you go. There you have it. That's how you extract PlayStation Portable ISOs. And you can go ahead and get rid of all those extra files. They're pretty much useless. Go ahead and save my game real quick. Press the score. And you should be able to find it right here. Yep, there it is. And sometimes if you don't extract it like into the folder category like I did, you can go ahead and browse for your folder, and you just look for it and it's right there in the recents, and you should be able to just click on it and start it right up, depending on whatever emulator you're using. And there you have it. And I'm gonna go ahead and post a link in the description for the PSP emulator as well as the PSP ISOs. And I hope this tutorial helps. Alright, bye.